and welcome to another review. And today, instead of doing a part 2 of Mega Man X5, we are going to be doing Mega Man X6. Not as good as X5, but it's an okay game. This is also going to have a lot of hard work put into it. So, if you like the video, like it and subscribe. Maybe ring the notification bell so you never miss a video. And yeah, let's get on to gameplay because that's what I usually do first. So, yeah, the gameplay in Mega Man X6 is not as smooth as X4 and X5, but I can get over it. So, there's, the Falcon armor at first, the Falcon armor at first, there's also the Blade armor, and the Shadow armor, which, I won't put up the pictures of them because I'll put up the pictures of them in, probably, like, I put up the pictures of them in editing, I put them up. But yeah, there's also Naked X and Zero, which you get by defeating the Zero Nightmare. Which I'll get into that in, story and mechanics. So the gameplay of X6, I forgot to mention in the X5 review, you can crouch. You can crouch by holding down, but you can also crouch in this game too. So Naked X, well actually, no, Falcon armor, the Falcon armor got a little downgrade, and you cannot fly anymore because that would completely break X6. So, with the Falcon armor, that's like the X's main moveset, and who would want to use Naked X? You can walk, you can shoot, you can charge, you can do a charge shot, you can dash in the air, and you can crouch. Then with the Blade armor, it's all that same stuff, but with the dashing in the air, you can actually aim where you want to dash, because you'll be suspended in the air for like 5 or 6 seconds until it'll automatically dash wherever you want to. You can let go of the dash button while aiming to go with the area you want. So, yeah, and the dash does damage. But then there's a Giga attack for it, and that's basically just X swings Z saber. Oh yeah, I also forgot to say, you can use the Z saber as X by pressing X. X on the Switch. That's how I play it. Play it on the Legacy Collection 2. But triangle on the PlayStation. Whatever button is at the top on the Xbox. And then whatever button on PC. Probably W. But yeah. Then there's the Shadow armor. I feel like the Blade armor is just a little better because the Shadow armor to me is just clunky a little bit. I mean, it's basically actually a little bit of a downgrade from the Gaia armor in my opinion. Although most people would definitely not agree with me. But I feel like just you can you can stick to the top of surfaces by holding up and jumping, and then you can shoot 3 projectiles down from the surface you're on. But that's taken from Zero's moveset after you beat Blizzard Wolffang, because he has that exact same ability, but his projectiles are bigger. But that does have a it does have a weapon meter, well, weapon energy meter. But it is kind of fair because that is actually better than the other projectiles that the Shadow Armor can shoot, because the Shadow Armor ones are smaller and faster. But sometimes it just feels clunky. And also it does have the same thing with the Gaia Armor. You can walk and wall jump on spikes. But also with the Gaia Armor, when you're sliding down walls after wall jumping, you can actually if you hold whatever direction the wall is in, you can stay there with both the Gaia Armor from X5 and the Shadow Armor in X6. But yeah, that's basically just the gameplay. But with Zero, you can use the Z Saber. You can use the Z Saber. You can dash. You can dash in the air. Then you can use the weapons, which you can also do the Z Buster as Zero, which the charge up, it doesn't even have a charge up anymore. It's just click the top button as Zero. We'll just press the top button as Zero. Bang! Faster Z Buster shot. It's actually an improvement from X5. But yeah, speaking of weapons, as I said a little bit ago, yeah, let's get into weapons. So, the weapons in Mega Man X6 are okay. I mean, there is some really good weapons and techniques as Zero. There are some really good weapons and techniques, like, I mean, I can sometimes find a use for ground dash, which is ground Scaravik. Do you pronounce it ground Scaravik or Scaravich? I pronounce it ground Scaravich. But ground Scaravich's weapon is ground dash. I sometimes find that useful for taking out like big hordes of enemies when there is some. Oh yeah. Also, Yamar option. Yamar option or Yamar option, which is Commander Yamark's weapon. You can also use also Magma Blade is a pretty good weapon. That is Blaze Heatnik's is weapon. The rest of them are pretty situational, either against the boss or for like getting weapons and stuff, because you can use Blizzard Wolfbang's weapon and the Magma Blade together to be able to get Metal Shark Player's weapon. It's also really useful if you have the blade armor with you while doing a shadow armor run, because that's something that you practically need it. If you don't have it, then the Magma Blade is your basically your only hope. And we'll get into armor. Well, we already got into armor, but if you want me to do armor placements, then yeah, I'll probably do that in part 2 of the X5 review as well, and probably part 2 of this as well. So then Zero's techniques. They're okay. The fire, the up technique is now fire again after X 4, which is something I'm just used to, because X5 had an electric one. I just feel like it wasn't as satisfying to kill enemies with than the fire one. And also the Giga attack is OP. Like Zero's Giga attack is OP. Like OP. And yeah, the weapons were not really too good. I just think they're pretty okay. But yeah, I think we should probably stop the video here. It has been short. Maybe we can do a part 3 of the X5 and X6 review, but yeah, I hope you enjoyed part 1 of the Mega Man X6 review, and I will see you guys later. Goodbye for now.